about nation. We can work for nation. It is a proud if we
Hi,
are doing.
welcome
Yeah,
back. Long time no see. Welcome
yeah.
back.
Your slots were not there, so what I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
asking.
See, I was in US for a long time. Then I had an emergency, so I came back. My mother-in-law passed away like 15
Oh,
days back. So
so
I
sorry.
had some rituals of that. So I was busy with that. So I just slowly resumed my session. How's life, Priyanka?
Yeah, everything is fine here. I'm so sorry to hear that news.
It's okay. Thank you. Thank you for your concern. So how's otherwise things?
Yeah, things are good. I requested you to take a session with me, so then you booked this session. I feel very glad.
Yeah. See, now from this month, just leave it from 1st of November onwards. I will be regularly taking like 4 to 5 sessions a day. So it won't be any, it will be hassle free for you to book sessions. It will be back to normal. How's your YouTube channel and job, everything going on?
Yeah, everything is going good. YouTube channel is going good. People are missing you. They are commenting in on my videos. You have to talk to
Really?
Nandakumar, sir. Yeah,
And do you know that you are now the brand ambassador of Clapingo?
yeah, I know.
You know that? So I have
Yeah,
posted one video. I posted one video in my channel because that was like a dead channel. It is, I never operated that. Like long back, I had a YouTube channel just for my few videos, personal videos, just as a form of storing my videos. I used that. So now Clapingo is selecting some of our best learners, and they are using you guys as the brand ambassador, and
yeah. We are
the
brand
videos
ambassador.
are, yeah, right. So how's otherwise life is good, going good,
Yeah,
Priyanka?
life is going very good.
So today there is no topic, it is like it's an open topic. So have you do you have any particular topic in mind, or can we go random on a general topic?
Yeah, we can go with random talk.
Right. So we have like for the next week, there is a learner and there's a topic like he is a. What is your flying experience? Have you ever, flown in an aeroplane? Have you ever had a flying experience?
Yeah, I have a flying experience. I
What?
went.
How was that? How was that?
Yeah, it was very good experience. First,
Hmm.
I was very scared. After some
Hmm.
time, I I feel comfortable, and it was very good trip. I visited to Kashmir by air.
Comfortable. You say, I was very
Comfort,
comfortable. Comfort. Say
comfort,
comfort.
com,
Don't say
comfort,
comfortable. It is comfortable. I was very comfortable
com.
afterwards. Initially, I was a bit scared because there was some turbulence and it was my first flight. So I never knew what will happen. So I was quite apprehensive of the flight or anything you can say. So
Yeah,
from where to where you flew?
from Delhi to Kashmir, in Delhi to Srinagar, Kashmir.
Delhi to Srinagar, which airlines it was?
It was Indigo.
Indigo,
Indigo Airlines.
Indigo. So why I'm asking this, there is a topic like, for example, suppose you are flying in a small aircraft, like a 25 passengers, only one pilot will be there. Generally, we have a pilot and a co-pilot. The other guy is called as a co-pilot,
Co-pilot.
pilot, co-pilot, or captain, or first officer, first officer. Captain is
Yeah,
called captain, and the co-pilot is called sometimes the first officer, right? And then cabin crew, air hostess. And
cabin
have you
crew.
ever tried to get through as an air hostess? You had an ambition of becoming an air hostess?
No, I don't have any ambition about this. My one of my friend is in this field. She's a air
Uh-huh.
hostess and
She's
one
an
is
air
cabin
hostess.
crew.
Cabin
She's
crew.
in.
So cabin crew means the whole team, even like the air hostess, stewards, all will be included in that cabin crew. Even sometimes we use the pilot and co-pilot also in the cabin, the entire cabin or company. Otherwise, some people say cabin crew consist like the air hostess, steward. The men Men is called steward, and the ladies are
Steward.
called as air hostess,
Okay,
right?
so it is a
So,
steward.
two
Steward. Steward.
stewards, stewards,
Steward.
stewards. Yeah, for men, for men.
Oh, man.
So same job like air hostess. So just imagine you are flying in a small carrier. We call it as carrier or aircraft, a small one, only one pilot and two cabin crew members because it's a small aircraft. And all of a sudden, one passenger developed some severe chest pain, maybe like a mild attack, maybe you don't know, it can lead to a fatality, it can be fatal, or that man can die. So what do you think the pilot should do? Pilot can put it, there is no autopilot mode. You know what is autopilot? Have you heard about autopiloting?
I heard about this term, but I don't know what is it.
Like
What
there
is
is
the
no
meaning?
need of a pilot. There is like
Okay.
automatic cars, driverless cars,
Okay,
driverless
okay.
car, a
Driverless
pilotless aircraft. So
aircraft.
pilot need not be there. He can put it in auto mode, and then he can come to the cabin. Then he can attend because these guys know they are well trained in first aid,
Yeah.
and he's a doctor. That's what the story says. The pilot is a doctor, and he can. But this aircraft, unfortunately, there is no autopilot facility.
Okay.
So pilot has to be there. So what he can do? What is the course of action? Or will he return to the base where he started? Maybe the timings. So how do you feel about this situation? How can we, what are the options the pilot has?
Yeah, so we should if I were in their place, if I were, so I would
Bilkul.
try
Very good.
yeah. So I would try to help that person who is feeling pain or suffering to something. So I would try to feel comfort, make him comfortable, and I will go to pilot and I will ask him what I have to do. And
Mhm.
because we can't like pilot can't do this because there are so many people sitting in the plane,
Mhm.
and for one man saving they can't uh, they can't
Jeopardize the life of others. We can't
others.
risk,
Yeah.
we can't risk
Yeah,
the
we
life
can't
of
just.
other 24 passengers. Mhm.
Yeah. So we should do for like for something if anyone in the passengers somebody know about how to treat these this kind of person. So
Ah,
I will ask them.
good point.
And
So you'll ask anybody, like any doctors in the crew,
yeah,
any doctors
yeah,
or any
we have
medical
a little bit
practitioner
knowledge
registered,
about this.
first aid. Then.
So I will try to ask anybody if someone can help me. So do this. Take some give some medicine or give some first aid to save that person's life. So yeah, I do this, and
But
I
if
would ask
pilot is suggesting, hey Priyanka, come and can you navigate it for or run the aircraft for a few minutes? I will go and I will attend the passenger. So what will you say? Do you have
okay.
any
So I
expertise for 5 minutes? Can you, because you are an experienced air hostess? So do you have an
Mhm.
experience to manage the aircraft for a few
Yeah.
minutes?
So yeah. So I will ask her. I will ask him autopilot. I will ask him. I
Uh-huh.
will ask him to how to drive for five
operate
minutes.
operate the aircraft on
For five
autopilot,
minutes.
or how to manage. So you are so
For
bold
five
enough
minutes.
to in any such emergencies. You all are very bold and enterprising. That you can do
Yeah.
something miraculous. You can do
So I will
some
try to
miracles.
handle. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I will try to operate the plane for 5 minutes, and uh, mm, I will feel motivated or strong because it is a very difficult situation. So I will try to handle that situation, and I will try to operate that plane, and we can save that person's life and others' life also in this way.
Perfect. Perfect. So, in your daily life, do you have any experience of such emergencies? Someone is sick, someone got some chest pain, or in your office, or your relatives, or neighborhood, any such emergency situation which you could handle it with brevity and with utter boldness?
Yeah, once upon a time, my grandmother fall on the roof, and her head broke. So that time I handled all the thing because nobody at home that time. My mother was not there, my father was not there. Me and my grandmother were there, so I handled all the thing. I made him comfortable, and I
Comfta,
call
comfta,
comfortable,
comfta,
comfortable.
ifta, comfortable,
Yeah,
yeah.
comfortable. Yeah, I made
Aha.
her comfortable.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Correct.
and I called to a doctor, and after calling a doctor, I called to my parents also, and I handled all the things. So it was a good experience. So
Do you
my
regret that
grandmother.
you couldn't become a doctor? Do you regret that, or you think that you should have become a doctor, or you should have chosen that as your profession?
No, I never think about this. I never think about this passion because uh, I I can't see blood and anyone who is in pain. So that is the thing. That is why I never try to become a doctor. I choose a profession as a teacher because I am very good at understanding thing and expressing things.
So we're talking about pilots. Pilots are one of the highly paid jobs. Pilots, they
Mhm.
are, my goodness, maybe they are paid like 6, 7, 8 lakhs per month. So,
Yeah.
what do you think about that profession? Is it a good idea to get trained as a pilot, or should would you encourage the young generation rather than these people? They're going to work as like doctors, engineers, chartered accountant, because most of them feel like engineering is the best profession, medicine is the best one. So they are not aware of other possibilities. Or what do you think about that?
Mhm. Yeah, so in my opinion, we have to choose this career also as a this career also. It is a very good and respected profession. So we can choose this, and it is a very high pay profession,
Mhm.
and we can work for nation. We can work for nation. It is a proud if we are doing something for our nation. And I would suggest young generation if they like to handle things, if they like to operate things, so they should try to go this profession also.
Last question. There is some little. I mean, I'm deviating from this topic. So these days there have been a lot of halabola regarding changing the name of India to Bharat. Have you heard about that?
Yeah,
Most of
I
this
heard about this
politician, our prime
politics.
minister is telling the ruling party is telling that of course India is a good name, but our old name is Bharat. The real name of India is Bharat, so we should change it to Bharat. So whether you heard or not, what do you think? We should change it, or we should keep India as our country? What difference it makes if you change it, or if you
Okay,
don't
so
change it?
yeah, so in my opinion, we don't need to change names and all. It is we are very familiar to with this name. There is nothing in the name because we are using this name since our childhood. So we are very uh, emotionally
Comfortable with a
attached.
name as India. Mhm.
Yeah, and then if we want to change something, so we have to change our education system. We have to change these political leaders and political parties. They are doing religious things only. So I am not
Mhm.
following this. We have to focus on our education, poverty, unemployment. There are so many big issues in India. We have to focus on them.
They forget the elephant in the room. Have you heard that
Yeah.
idiom?
Yes, I
People, they
heard
forget the elephant in the room. They
the
talk
room.
or they discuss about the small things. They
Yes.
forget they ignore the elephant in the room. There's a
The
big
room, yeah.
issues which we have
There is a
to
big issue.
face, and we have to find solution for that. We have to mitigate the problems like poverty, education, health, all these things. And but they are just ignoring that, and they are focusing on the minor or trivial issues,
Trivial things, yeah. So it is not
right?
good sign for India, I think.
See, but you might have heard people or these politicians changing, like now Allahabad is changed to Prayagraj, and most of these states they are changing their name, or like Madras now is Chennai.
Yeah.
Madras is Chennai. Even some countries earlier it was Ceylon, they changed it to Sri Lanka, and Burma they changed it to Myanmar. So, do
Myanmar.
you think this is just like a political vendetta, or do you think these countries should resort or go back to their original names? No need.
Yeah,
That's
there,
what you feel like.
yeah, there is no need, but they are thinking like we have to stay original. We have to go back to our originality. So I think it is not
No
a
need. That's not the need of the
yeah.
hour. We have a lot of other concerns to be focused on for mitigating or alleviating other problems, right? Would you like to enter
Yes,
into
right.
politics? Would you like to enter into
No,
politics?
I don't like
No.
politics. Even
Politics is
I'm
not
not
my
watch.
cup of tea. Politics is not my
Yeah,
cup of tea.
sorry. Even I'm not. I don't like to watch political news. I don't
You
like.
don't
I
watch.
feel very. Yeah.
So what do you watch on TV channels? How do you get the news, or how do you get the information what's happening around the world?
I following only two, three channels which are very genuine. Like these channels are only spreading original things, or they are telling original things. So I'm watching that only. I'm not following any channel who is always praising and only one single party.
One
They are always
party,
praising.
but yeah.
I
I understand. Sure.
yeah,
They are loyal to particular party
but
because they are getting a lot of money from that. They,
mm,
because all these TV channels they thrive because of their political affiliations and the contributions, advertisements given by these companies, corporates, and the political parties. Thank you so much, Priyanka. It was a great session with you after a long time, and I'm getting a lot of energy from you to continue the session. So see you next time. And as I
thank
told
you
you,
so much, sir.
next month we will be. I will be firing on all the cylinders. Like 5 to 7
Okay.
sessions will be there. Don't worry.